Hello, everyone, and welcome to the grand finale of Season 3 of Grand Arena Championships. This will be the last fight, and we're wrapping it up. Okay, before we get started on today's round, let's take a look at my last round, because some technical difficulties led to the video not saving on my phone as I was recording it. So, as you can see, I got a win last round. Won by just under 20 points. Let's take a look at my defenses first, and you'll see one shots here the entire time. My opponent was not very efficient, though, which is why his score is so much lower than mine. You'll see he did take 2 battles against my Geos. You know, those relic Geos, they really can catch you off guard. Then here, one shots here as well. So I only got the defense on my Geos. My fleet is an awful fleet, so not much there. Now, he presented an interesting defense. This zone went down fairly easy. I used, I think, JTR on Greedo and CLS on that nuke team, and there really was no issue there. But that opened up a back zone of Jedi Knight Revan and a very heavily reliced General Grievous team. Then if you look at the other front zone, we have Night Sisters, a Kira team that's not really that much, and then this CLS team. So it really presented some problems with who I was going to use, because I have to fight that Grievous team, CLS, and Jedi Knight Revan. Well, what I ended up doing is coming down here, and I used my Darth Revan on the General Grievous team. I killed it for 56 banners, so I was quite happy with that. For this Jedi Knight Revan team, I was worried about using Padme because my Barriss is on defense, as you saw. But I used Padme, and I actually got a pretty good win, or a pretty easy win from this. Yoda really wasn't able to chew through Kenobi's protection, thankfully. Now that left a dilemma for this top of what I was going to do against the CLS. I used Padme down below. What I was hoping to do was use my Jedi Knight Revan against the CLS team and use Troopers against this Night Sister team. I can tell you this Night Sister team hit like a truck, though. So I tried my Troopers, and they ended up losing, which really left me in a dilemma, because now I only had Jedi Knight Revan for both CLS and Night Sisters. So what I tried, well, I used Jedi Knight Revan on this Relic Night Sister team, and Spirit almost killed Grandmaster Yoda probably about 4 times. And then I came up and I used Night Sisters, actually, against the CLS team. I know Night Sisters normally work against CLS, but that Relic Level 5 nest created quite the problem. And the battle took me about 4.5 minutes until I could finally line up an Asajj hit on Nest to when Nest didn't have any protection. Took forever, but I ended up getting the win there. Then I broke through the fleets. There was just an Akbar team there. I had my negotiator, and so that's how I got that win. And here's a quick summary of how my defense is held, because I was able to watch the attack. With that said, let's go to my current opponent now. You can see he has the GP advantage. He's high-ranked in squad and fleet. When it comes to relics, I have more at 3 and 4. He's got a lot more at tier 2 and 5. Then looking at the GA stats, well, I already showed you he was in Kyber. He's a top-level Kyber player. Here you can see he's getting offensive wins. He is getting defensive wins. And he's just generally playing well. So finally, we'll look at the roster. And Zetas were about even. He has one more. He's got a lot more G12 than me. And he's got about 5 more G13 than me. So it looks like this is going to be not just tough because he's a good player, but when you look at our rosters, we are pretty well evenly matched. Which brings us to the mods. And here you can see that I do have the advantage in mods. Plus 10 mods, plus 15 mods, plus 20 mods. I have the advantage. We're the same on plus 25. He's got a little more plus 100 offense. But let's see how this all plays out now. Okay, that brings us to my current opponent. And he already attacked, but as you can see, right now, after his attack, he's top 100 in Kyber. Before we placed defenses, he was sitting at about 125 as his position in Kyber. So he's a good opponent. Taking a look at the board, here it is. You can see he attacked without a loss. I didn't really change much up on my defense this time. But the one change I did make is I put Shock T in with the clones rather than R2. And I watched some of the attacks. That team actually got beaten for only 56 banners, so hopefully the Retribution kind of helped with that. Otherwise, he cleared my teams fairly easily. In total, it looks like he dropped about 19 banners total, which means we have our work cut out for us tonight. Here you can see his defenses. He has a new team with Zalbar and Mission. That is probably going to be a little bit annoying, at least. He has a very heavily relicked bounty hunter team. And then he has your standard Kira Nest team. Then we come down here, and he has a relic Night Sister team, but a Spirit really is the only one that is up there in relic levels. And then he has this Grievous team with Watt. So, let's take a look at the Night Sisters, see what the starting speed is. 207. My troopers would go first. The problem is, I don't know if I want to do this after the last round. Their Spirit is going to go really fast. And then Daka, here you can see has over 150 between health and protection. Spirit only has about 87. So, Talzin's up over 100, and Asajj is going to be up there as well. Just about 93, a little over 93. So, the question is, do we want to use troopers? Since I am going to go first, but that Spirit is going to... there's a chance she gets a turn here. And if she gets a turn, it could cause some problems if she hits Veers. If she hits anyone other than Veers, I could probably survive the attack. If she hits Veers, this all goes off the rails. So looking at those other fronts, or the other teams in the front, if I don't use troopers and I use Padme, I can come up here and I can use CLS on this Newt team. I can use JTR on this Kira Nest team, and that leaves Treya with Thrawn on this Bounty Hunter team. Ideally, I would much rather use Padme on this Bounty Hunter team. And taking a look at the Bosk speed, he's at 312. He's going to be up around 342, which is just absurd. So there are just some decisions to make. At the very least, let's start with this General Grievous team. We're going to come into this with my Darth Revan team. If you hear snoring in the background, that's because my 20-pound dog snores like an old man. So I apologize for that. Let's see. We didn't get shock on anyone but B2, which, of course, is a nuisance. So we'll try 3 times and finally got shock on that Magna Guard. Whew. Didn't expect to take a lot out there, but we did. This is going to put fear on Grievous. We're going to fear the rest of the team. Now, this B1 is going to be a pain. Of course, Magna is going to get the taunt again. Let's see if we can... We got shock up, thankfully. B2 still has shock, so he's not going to gain turn meter by hitting the B1. And I'd rather get this B1 out of here, because he can heal and cause all sorts of trouble. So there goes the B1. Let's go after the B2 now. The B2 is gone. And, oh, of course he goes out with an AoE. So only 56 banners. But against that Grievous team, that's really not that bad. So, do we use troopers or not? I'm already going to make Kyber. So I think let's try the troopers out, because it's good to know your limits. I'm going to make Kyber, so I'm not going to lose any rewards. So if I lose, I lose. If I win, though, I get 60 banners, and that makes up for the banners lost in the Darth Revan round. So let's give it a try and see what happens. We go first. Dispel. Now range trooper goes. Try and hit that spirit again. Got the kill. Got another kill. Just get rid of that spirit, because she's a huge threat. Now this Daka... Daka has some life behind her, but we're able to get her. And zombie. So that saves Padme now for that Django team, which is still going to be a scary fight. But we'll come down here, and that's interesting. He's got Bastila on an EP team. Now, what's Bastila's speed? So Bastila is going at 308. That's not an extremely fast Bastila. All right, I think what we can do here, we'll use Jedi Knight Revan and try and just get her out of the mix quickly. Now, spread foresight and target. All right, she's gone. We still have tenacity up. We'll dispel Shore. Now we'll go after Palp. Palp is gone. Spread foresight again. Tarkin tried to apply debuffs, but couldn't. Heal up a little. Call Yoda. Tarkin. Now we're going to call Jedi Knight Revan here, because it looks like he's missing a little bit of protection. So we want to refill that. We'll just get rid of this Shore. And Tarkin. Let's see, does it look like anyone's missing protection? I don't think so. But just in case, I clicked on Bastila. So full 60 banners from that EP team. That's good, because bugs are going to cost us some banners. All right, let's see what we can do with the Night Sisters. Usually this is a 55 banner win. So let's see what we can do. And it's a fast Geo team as well. I didn't look at that earlier. Let's see if we can stun Spy. Nope. We will try a second stun on Spy. Perfect. Then we will... Well, we got one stun there. Let's see if we can get a stun again. And that actually stunned Spy, so that's nice. Now we're stuck behind a wall here with that brute taunting, and then we get a dispel and a heal. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a multi-stun again. We couldn't. They're going after Asajj this round and have ignored Spirit, which is, if you've seen my videos before, different. But we're charging up Asajj's attack now because, as you saw from that attack, she started to hit hard because of... Ooh, and Zombie absorbed the large Spy attack. Now let's Dispel. Big hit. Let's see. Attacking Spy wasn't working, so let's go after Soldier here and see if we can take him out. Just missed. Bring Asajj back. Ugh. Alright. Get another stun. Let's see if we can get... No. Couldn't get Talzin back on that hit. And get some healing. Bring her back. Lose her immediately. Dispel the offense up. See if we can stun Spy. Attack Spy again. See if we can stun him. Now. Big hit to Poggle didn't work. Big hit on Poggle didn't work. AoE. Revive. These relic levels are killing me. Let's see if we can get Talzin back with this hit, though. We did. Now, can we get the stun? No. But we should be able to take out Brute Alpha here. Now, go after Soldier. Actually, we're going to go after Spy now. Got the stun. Kill Soldier. Everyone has full health, and there they go. All right, 56 banners because they never attacked Spirit. That's actually very helpful. And as you can see, that's all I needed to enter Kyber. All right, so we now have these three teams. I have Treya, I have CLS, and I have JTR. It's rare that I don't use a Treya team. Oh, and I have Padme as well. So the one team I was worried about most is this Django team. So what we're going to do is we're just going to use Padme. The buffs are bad for that boss or for that Boba. But hopefully we can make this work. Let's see. Big hit. Another big hit. Call the assist. Well, there's one death. Second. Now we'll take out Django. Take him out again. Embo. Call the assist. And there it is. Only 56 banners there. So we're going to need to improve our banner intake if we're going to get this done. How do we want to approach this? That's the question. I think we're going to... So we have to do some undersized wins, basically. That's what this means. Let's see if we can make this work. So, key here, take out Dooku immediately. Now, who do we want? We can have you attack CLS. Let's see if we can get the buff immunity up. We can. Clear Droidica, because he's going to hit hard. Give out buffs. Pay the extortion. Let's see. We'll just take out Droidica. Now we'll take out Newt the first time. And he missed applying extortion. Next, let's see if we can stun. Restore some protection. All right. I'm not going to recover the protection there. Han killed him too fast. That might have actually cost me the loss. All right, well. That's annoying. All right, we'll go in with the Sith trio. See if we can make up for this. Should have saved that dispel for the when Han taunts here, but all right, dispel L3. Now attack Vandor. We don't want Vandor getting prepared and then reviving. That's what that comes down to. There's the Han taunt. We're just going to dispel it. Held by hatred on Scion. And we're forced to attack L3, at least for the moment, but we're going to isolate her so she cannot taunt. There goes the R5 nest. Now we will go after Kira. Reduce cooldowns. Try and restore a little protection with the special. Now we'll kill Han. Attack L3. This L3 is tanky. Also, Sith Empire don't hit that hard other than the Annihilate, which we have here. I'm going to reduce the cooldown, see if we can get another hit with Scion and recover his protection, which did work. And that got us 60 banners. Now we're going to go into this back zone. I don't see a negotiator. Let's do a little math here. Minus 1705. I need to finish with 60 banners, and I can get this win. All right. Well, I have my negotiator. So let's go in. We're going to bring Plo in because he recovers health and banners. And we're going to go in shorthanded try and save banners, basically. So, big hit on Biston. Let's see if we can buff immunity. Now let's get Houndstooth taunting. Alright, let's daze them. Recover some protection. That doesn't quite take out Biggs, but that does. Next. Okay. This might be a gamble, but I need to save as many banners as possible. Oh, that's just brutal. Get the taunt back on him. Now let's make sure they don't die. Now, 5s will come in. Target lock is on Falcon, so we'll actually hit both of them here. Not enough to kill them. But how's the turn meter? He's going to take a turn. So I'm thinking about recovering protection, but we're just going to go for the kill. And that's 60 banners exactly. I did the math wrong. I'm going to lose for the second time this pod in a tie. Or in this GA, I should say, in a tie. Oh, are you kidding me? 2 times this Grand Arena I have lost because of a tie. Because we will come here, and as you can see, his galactic power is 5,700. Oh, my galactic power is just under 5,400. That is the definition of frustrating. Prior to this, I've probably never... I think I've tied one previous time in all of Grand Arena. And then in Grand Arena Season 3, I've now tied twice, and both of them I'm going to lose the tiebreaker. So, well, thank you for joining me. I hope you liked this tour through Season 3. Please subscribe. That way when Season 4 comes back, I'll put out some more videos. Until the next time, have a good one.